guys, it's your girl Tia. So I'm back with another Ask Mommy video. Hope you guys had a good weekend, and I hope you guys had a good week. And I did. I'm alive. Can't complain. You know. I don't know when I start work, but I did speak to the corrections department, and I will start training hopefully on the 22nd. If all of my background information clears by then. If not, then I'll start sometime in March. It's a state job, so it's gonna take a little while, but I'm still excited nonetheless. So that's the good news that I got last week. So let's see what I get this week. But anyway, all right, let's jump right into the questions. Okay, so first question is from Fred Johnson. First question: despite still dealing with a pandemic, what is the one place you would want to travel to this year? If I could go anywhere right now, I would want to go to Jamaica. That's one of the islands that I haven't been to yet. I would really love to go. I really, truly, and deeply would love to go to Jamaica right now. Yes. All right, top 5 all-time black films. Okay, see, I don't have any like all-time because I've seen so many, and some that I haven't finished. But right off the bat, these come to my head, so this is what I'm giving you. Obviously, this is not it. There's a plethora of so many more, but this is what I'm gonna roll. This is what I'm going to roll with. So, first movie, Training Day, hands down. Like, seriously, that was the first. When I saw your question, that was the first movie that popped into my head. The second one, I mean, it literally rolled right off the tongue. Friday. It's a timeless classic, man. Like, it's Friday, so now I want to watch it. Just thinking about it now, I want to watch it. All right, third film is Bad Boys. Yeah, it really is. I mean, not all black films have to be about, racism and slavery. Not saying that I negate anything that has happened to us, but it's depressing seeing movies like that all the time. Gotta change it up. So Bad Boys, yeah, definitely. Number 4, The Help. Obviously, racism. And, but the fact that it's, their lead cast is black and women. Had to put that on there, and definitely enjoyed the film. I mean, the entire cast was amazing and great, and the film was phenomenal. And last but not least, we have Love and Basketball. Yes, another timeless classic. That movie has to be like, what, 20 years old now, if not more? And they still look the same. Like, black does not crack, baby. It does not. All right, last question. Which celebrity death was the most shocking to you ever? It's crazy that you asked this question, and it's so sad, but I'm going to say Chadwick Boseman, because literally it just came out of nowhere. That shit hit us from the left field. Like I'm about to start crying just thinking about it. And, I mean, I know we had so many people pass in the last year, with COVID happening, and then, with the celebrity deaths as well. But a lot of those celebrities were, between 60 and almost 100 years old. So they lived their lives and then some. Not saying that any death matters any less than any other one. Not saying that at all. But cancer took him. So, and he was so amazing. I was just not expecting that. I really wasn't. I really, really wasn't. So yeah, Chadwick Boseman, definitely. All right, but thanks for the questions, Fred. Appreciate it. All right, next is from Nostalgia Fan. Hey Tia, there's no need to apologize. Life happens, and I'm glad that you're doing better. Thank you. To answer your question, I did have a good end of January. Glad to hear. I had my birthday, and I had an unexpected piece of lunch at my work, plus a birthday dinner I had, but the cake was awesome. Awesome to hear, and happy belated birthday. All right, plans for February, trying to survive the craziness we all live in right now. It's all we can do. Yeah, you're right about that. All right, first question. Do you still do your walks when you have a chance to do so? If not, what kind of exercises do you do? Well, I was actually in the gym for a week, and I was literally working from head to toe, but I went too hard and had a few muscle spasms in my back, so I couldn't work out like the I guess I think the second and third week of January, and then the last week, that's when I had my surgery, well, unexpected surgery. So I wasn't able to work out for the last 3 weeks. So no, I haven't been doing any walking like I used to either, but I am starting tomorrow. So I'll be doing maybe 4 or 5 mile walks every day, and I'll be doing squats and weights. So I'll be doing everything. Well, not everything in one day, obviously, because that's what killed me the first week of January this year. So no, I'll be taking it slow. But yeah. All right, next question. What would you say is your worst game of the 90s, and which was the most disappointing? I actually don't know. Like, of the 90s? Yeah, I honestly don't remember playing any bad games. And when I think of 90s games, I think of Parappa the Rapper, all the Mario games, God of War, Resident Evil, Tomb Raider. Yeah. Definitely can't think of anything bad that I've played. Yeah, and I had the PS1, PS2, I had the GameCube, 360, what came out in 2005, 2006. I got it in 2007. Yeah, so as far as 90s, yeah, I don't recall playing any bad games. I really don't. Like, I truly and honestly don't. Sorry. If you could time travel, which era would you go to? I think I would go to the 80s. Like, I mean, but, you know, probably be a teenager in the 80s. Or my age in the 80s. If I can go right now, I'll be my age in the 80s. That's fine, too. But I would definitely go to the 80s. From what I have read, you know, going through and listening to all the old 70s and 80s music, the people who were teenagers in those times saying those were the best times to be alive. So, yeah, I think I would go to the 80s. Yeah. All right, thanks for the questions. All right, so the last questions are from Angelo Johnson. All right, here we go. So, hey, Miss T, it sounds like you had a rough week. Sorry you had to go through that. Glad you're doing better, though. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Had a few questions. Have you seen the red band trailer for the game called Callisto Protocol from the developers of Dead Space? If so, what did you think of it? I thought it was fucking awesome. Like, for those who know me and have been following me for all of these years, know that horror is my #1 genre. I absolutely love it. Like, in love with it, maybe a little too much, kind of, totally fine. Judge me, whatever. I don't care. But, yeah, those are my type of games and movies and TV shows, anime, whatever. Horror is my shit. So, and Dead Space happens to be one of my favorite horror games that I have ever played in life. 2008, the first one was Game of the Year. Oh my God, when I tell you, scared the shit out of me. And then after Dead Space 3, and then seeing that Visceral Games was getting closed down after they did that Battlefield, which was, I wouldn't say absolute trash, but it was trash. But I still played it, you know. And just a side note, if you did play that Battlefield that they did make, in one of the sections where you're going through the game, you can see Dead Space 2 on the TV, and you can see the Xbox and Xbox controller. That was actually pretty cool. But anyway, yeah, I thought it was awesome. I am definitely excited for that. Can't wait to play it. I know we're probably not going to get it this year. We're probably going to get it next year, which is totally fine because, you know, COVID has been messing up every fucking release for movies and video games and TV shows. So basically everything. So, yeah, but I'm definitely excited to play it. Yes, absolutely. Oh my goodness, I can't wait. Oof. Ooh. All right, next question. Not sure if you've been asked this before, but do you watch sports? If so, which ones? Not really a sports, like, hardcore fan. Like, I'll sit there and watch basketball if it's on. You know, if I'm bored, don't have nothing else to do. Football, same thing. But it's crazy, though, because I used to play those sports when I was in school, but just didn't care to watch it. I don't know. But, yeah. All right, just curious to what type of questions would you not even entertain? Like, what subjects are off limits or offensive to you? Sometimes I have questions that I think might cross the line or be too personal, so I don't risk it. But risk it because I respect you and your channel. Well, thank you. But I'm for the most part an open book. Like, if you're being a dick, not saying you personally, but, you know, just in general, like, I'll say it in the video. Like, and if you look at my previous Ask Mommy videos, I've had a couple of douches, you know, in those questions, and definitely answered the questions. But, yeah, no, I really don't have any that I can think of right off the bat. So right now everything's cool. Okay, I had a couple rapid fire questions I thought could be fun if you want to answer them. Okay, better actor Denzel or James McAvoy? Oh, that's hard because I love them both, but I'm going to say Denzel. Can you swim? Yes, I can. Seafood or steak? I'm going to say seafood. Weed or alcohol? I don't smoke, so alcohol. Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter? Definitely Mortal Kombat. Like I said, the blood and the gore. Yes. Alright, favorite color? Blue. Favorite rapper? Eminem. Favorite singer? I have so many, but I'm going to say Whitney Houston because she'll forever be my number one. Biggest fear? Falling into a hole that doesn't end. Like an endless abyss. I fear that with all my heart and soul. Alright, most anticipated HBO Max movie, Kong vs. Godzilla, Matrix 4, Conjuring 3, Mortal Kombat, or Suicide Squad? I'm gonna say Kong. Kong, yes. What's a food that you like but most find it disgusting? Everything that I eat, for me, is sauerkraut. I love that shit. Well, everything that I eat, everybody else loves, so I actually don't know at all. Like, at all. But, yeah. Well, thank you guys for all of the questions. I truly appreciate it. And thank you for all the well wishes. Yes, I am feeling much better. And yeah, I look forward to a lot more questions next week. I hope you guys are doing well and all that good stuff. And I will see you guys in my next Ask My Mate video. Alrighty. Deuces.